Hello and welcome to another tutorial. This is on Google Photos and how to upload photos and create an album. So if you click over here to the waffle, and if you scroll down, you'll see photos. If you don't see it here, just click down where it says even more from Google and then you'll find it there. So click photos and then you'll be in Google Photos. I've only uploaded a few photos right now and I'm just going to upload a few more. So I click the upload button. Okay, and I've got an album called Google Album. And I'm just going to select all of these, click choose, and it will start uploading. Now, when I first uploaded, it gave me an option to choose high resolution, unlimited number of photos, or the original size photo. Now, I would choose, for this particular purpose, just choose the high res photo, which is unlimited, so you can put as many photos as you like. Now, if this is for your own personal use and you want to keep all those photos at the highest resolution, you can put it up, but you may run out of space. Now, in this particular case, this is for my students. I want them to create a shared album. So if you just click shared album and then give it a title, and this one is going to be called Hilton Falls, which is a beautiful falls in Ontario. Now, once you have this set up, then all you have to do is click share in order to get the link. And this link you can send through email to different people to see this album. So in this case, my students will send it to me. Okay. Now, for my students, I want them to actually go into each individual photo and add a description to each one of these. So this is a zoom blur. And you notice all the information that comes with this, all the EXIF information. Now, it's not much compared to what's actually in EXIF, but it gives critical information that I need to see. Okay. Now I can just put in meditating. The beauty of this is you can actually see all these photos beautifully shown like this with all the appropriate information. And some of the really cool things is, and I'm teaching this, the difference in the shutter speed. So this is a higher shutter speed at 800th of a second, and it actually stops the motion of the water. And then since it's on a tripod, I can shoot at a very slow shutter speed at 1/4 of a second, and it blurs the water. Now I also have a series here to show aperture and depth of field. Now you notice that this could be sharper, but because it's such a shallow depth of field at f1.4, okay, you do have a sharpness here because there is the actual depth of field is right about there. But watch what happens, especially to the background as well. Some nice bokeh happening here. Okay. Now I'm going to f4 from 1.4. Now look at how much sharper this is. Okay, because this is clearly within the depth of field, but I've lost some of that bokeh. Well, I've got some nice bokeh up here, and I'm getting more clarity on the background. Now, when I go to f8, you can see the trees more defined, still out of focus, but look at how clear everything is, even in the bottles here. Okay, but that's how you create an album for my students. Remember to keep that link for the shared album and send that to me when you're submitting an assignment. Oh, and one last item, this is specifically for my students. Remember, you have to select your best photograph. So that should be identified in the description. So if I was sitting there looking at this and say I wanted to say that, let me look at some of these photographs here. Say I really like the shallow depth of field one, maybe this one. Say this is my best photograph. Then you might say best photograph in the album, and then you can identify the name of it and say shallow depth of field, DOF. Okay, and then when I identify the best photograph, I'll know that that's the one you believe is your best shot. Okay, so make sure you put that best one in.